Free the spiritual captives. Free the spiritual captives. Free the spiritual captives. Free the spiritual captives. The boundaries are imaginary. The rules are made up. The limits don't exist. Love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. Personality unity is one. One human civilization, one family of the children of the Universal Father of all. Mortal man has a spirit nucleus. Such a living relationship of personal mind and spirit constitutes the universe potential of eternal personality. Great values are built on strong moral foundations. Men become great when they allow these values to take root within their souls and live by them. Lincoln Pats, an original poem from the Poetry Library of Timothy Ray Walls. As is taught the child, so goes family, state, nation, and civilization. Being aligned with your will, Father, means knowing my soul is protected from all harm. Danger surrounds me in every direction. Yet I choose the path of peace. From childhood, I practiced this principle toward all the animals on our farm, toward wild animals and humans, and I experienced the steady increase in unconscious growth of my soul consciousness, embracing wisdom's luring charm. As is taught the child, so goes family, state, nation, and civilization. A child without knowledge of principles in the past is a child lost in time. And herein it may be seen the underlying root cause behind drawn-back curtain, brain-mind connection, dysfunctional human lives without reason and rhyme, erroneous concepts of child-rearing and beliefs about you, Father, deaden and limit the heart-brain-mind perception of what is good and beautiful truth. You've heard it said, teach your children well. This choice you either make or forsake. How can you teach your children to live principled lives if such a wise life you have no concept of living yourself and simply float about in ocean's wake, in absence of revelation of reality, a metaphysical view? As is taught the child, so goes family, state, nation, and civilization. A child without knowledge of principles and the past is a child lost in time. And herein it may be seen the underlying root cause behind drawn-back curtain, brain-mind connection, dysfunctional human lives without reason and rhyme, erroneous concepts of child-rearing, and beliefs about you, Father, deaden. Who will save you from yourself and your internal conflicts, importance of self, in relation to others, ever rises to believe my truth, absolute? But absolutism is the universal prison of mind, a living hell. Arrogant ignorance is the self-dumbing down to the level of a brute. The human individual universally is bound to fear's blinding spell. As is taught the child, so goes family, state, nation, and civilization. A child without knowledge of principles in the past is a child lost in time. and herein it may be seen the underlying root cause behind drawn-back curtain, brain-mind connection, dysfunctional human lives without reason and rhyme, erroneous concepts of child rearing and beliefs about you, Father, deaden individual ability to rise to superconscious living in mind. Ultimately, the responsibility the individual must make to allow the self to be mind-controlled and dumbed down, violated, maligned, designed, whether life will be lived in surface of self and ever selfishly takes, or to choose to align with your will, Father, resonate with Spirit Divine. As is taught the child, so goes family, state, nation, and civilization. A child without knowledge of principles and the past is a child lost in time. And herein it may be seen the underlying root cause behind drawn-back curtain, brain-mind connection, dysfunctional human lives without reason and rhyme, erroneous concepts of child rearing, and beliefs about you, Father, deaden individual ability to rise to full soul consciousness, spirit, mind. 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 Rise to full soul consciousness, spirit.